Hi guys! So for this Humanistic Experiential, I'm actually going solo. So basically, we start out with the 5 stages in the humanistic, sorry my cat's here, the humanistic process. The first part being the assessment, where we ask the client, where is the pain, what's the duration of it, what's the history with this pain, what's the cause of it, and how has this client coped with it in the past. Our second thing to go through with the 5 stages would actually be goal formation, and that's based on the assessment. The third part being creating the auditory images with the client. That's forming auditory images of the pain, like asking questions like, what would your pain sound like? The fourth step would actually be externalization of pain and therapeutic resonance. So that's the actual performance part. We go through the pain music first, waiting for the client to help us transition the theme to the healing music. The 5th stage being ISO continued application and evaluation processing. So processing the previous stages, a verbal discussion of how the client perceived the music and the therapist's presence, and how effective this might have been for their management. For this exercise, I've made I've made a client who is fictional, but this could be someone that we work with in the future. This client is a young woman. She has just suffered a car accident. She now has limited mobility, pain in her neck and back, and sometimes it's sharp and grating, and sometimes it's aching like a dull, aching thumb. But we've already set up a little bit of rapport. The client loves hip-hop, pop, and techno. But because the client is limited in mobility, we'll be using electronic application for her to interact with without causing her additional pain in the process, but allowing for the most creative options. So the song I'm about to play represents the work that myself and the client could possibly create. For the pain section starting out, the client chose a grating sound that you'll hear underneath like the beat, underneath the pulsing, thumping rhythm of that dull aching pain. And she uses a synth melody she deems ominous and continual. So while this transitions after a cue from the client, she incorporates the grating sound but backwards, indicating that a partial healing or like a certain transformation. For the actual healing part of the song actually includes more calming synth integration and finally resolving on one melodic line, and you'll also hear the words "just breathe" as part of an exercise that we did. So enjoy. Just breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Just breathe.